Que lo que, baby? This your boy Pablo. We here with a very, very talented guest. My brother to your right, my left, Rob Gordon, man.
What's up,
It's
brother?
a pleasure, bro. It's a pleasure.
Que lo que?
Mi hermano.
Yeah, my hermano. You said
Man, so we here, man. You know, shout out to one of our newest members of the crew, new hit TV series, man. But before we talk about crew, man, how did you get into acting?
Oh man, it was an accident.
Wow.
To be honest,
Okay.
I was in college and
College,
yeah,
Hampton.
I was at Hampton and I was taking some classes. I had electives left,
Okay.
and I had taken all my electives, and I was like, "What?"
And hey, that'll motivate you. That'll motivate
and they
you.
was like, "Oh, all the women are over there in the acting building." I said, "Well, then that's where
I need to
be." And so I take the class, and I'm in there. The very first day, I'll never forget this, dog. I'm waiting. It's like 30 minutes. I'm like, dog, I'm out of here, bro. I got other stuff to do. I got practice. I'm gone, bro. And in walks Anjanou Ellis.
Wow.
And I'm like, she walked past me. I'm like, that's the girl from
that? Yeah, wait a minute.
So I'm like, oh, let me sit down. So I sat down, and she was our adjunct professor that whole semester. So my very first acting coach was Anjanou Ellis. And it was up from there. So she put me in good positions, put me on with some of her management in New York and some of her coaches. So from there, it was Tom Todoroff. From there, it was Vera Katz. From there, it was
excellent lady.
Shouts out to Vera, that's my lady. Now it's Mariska Phillips. So, you know, I've had the privilege of studying under some amazing, phenomenal acting coaches.
It definitely shows.
Yeah, I appreciate it, good brother. And yeah, so that's kind of my journey, how I got into it. And then
I love it.
I kind of put acting to the side a little bit. I was more so focused on my stand-up, but I was always like training in the background. Training in the background, just taking classes always, you know, a week here, 2 days classes here, 3 days classes there. But I was on stage every night for 10 years straight. So, you know, from Atlanta to DC to Philly, Jersey. Bro, I put 400,000 miles on a Honda. Bought it brand new. By the time I traded it in, that thing was smoking.
Wow.
I was like, they still gave me $2,000 for that car too. Shouts out to CarMax.
Shout out to CarMax.
But yeah, man, like it. So the journey has been crazy, bro. It's been a crazy heck of a journey, man. There's so many other little small pieces, but that's pretty much how I
here,
got
man.
Into it. Yeah, I'm still
kicking,
still kicking,
moving
the groove. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the journey.
So fast forward, you know, how did you find out about Crew, and what was your first impression, you know, when you got the role?
So great question. I'm actually one of the producers.
Ooh,
so
above the line.
Above the line. We up there. But so what happened was I posted a post on my Instagram of Rayful Evans. And anybody who from DC or is familiar with you know, hustling the drug and dope scene or whatever, Ray was the #1 guy in the country. You know what I'm saying? $1 million a day. And so I posted a photo of him first. And it was like, yo, we need to tell our story, DC. And then after that, I posted Wayne Perry, the next joint. You seen it?
Wow,
you commented on it.
The next
joint.
Then,
so Wayne, I was like, bro, like that'll be dope for us to show both of these stories in one joint. So literally after that, Donnell or D-Nail as we call him, he hit me like, yo, I got something. You want to see this? So I'm like, all right. And he sent me a couple of things. I read through it, and me and him kind of just, you know, talked. And he like asked me, you know, what do I think? Who did I have in mind? And at the time, I was living in LA, so I had a couple people that I knew that had some ties to back home, or I had worked with in my own personal career that I was like, yo, they need to be in on this. And then he had some actors, and he brought your name up, and he brought a couple other people, and I was like, yo, that's perfect. Like, let's put us in this.
Yeah.
And so then it kind of started. So that took about maybe almost 2 years to even get it to the point where we were actually about to shoot it. And then right when we were about to shoot it, we ran into the money problem.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I remember that.
You know,
I remember that.
So then, you know, even connecting him and mentioning Vernon and, you know, that whole vibe, and just making it really a family thing. And so now we here, we get it to scripts, and we take from scripts to actually get it up on its legs.
in the pre-production.
Yeah. And then we start shooting, and bro, like even just shooting it, it still was like a dream. You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, we really doing this.
And that's what I was just about to ask you the next question. What was it like on set?
Man,
We filming in the 80s, you know what I'm saying?
Like just to have like the jacket that you made,
Yeah.
and then what's the name came with the Sergio Tacchini on, and then we pull up and we had the cars were actually there, and then we shooting
love the
around
cars.
Garfield.
Yeah,
You know what I
Garfield.
mean? So it's like the whole feeling, the vibe of the shoot, it felt like that era
Of DC.
of
yeah.
DC. You know what I mean? And we were having fun, man. Like it didn't feel like work. I mean, of course, we were trying to be on time and on point as far as schedule and getting everybody in and out, right? As far as timing was concerned, but like it just felt like that time. Like
Yeah,
we
it
was
felt
doing
like
something
DC.
special.
Yeah.
It felt special
For the
like,
culture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it felt like something for the culture, man. And it's only the beginning. You know what I mean? It's only the beginning. It's so much more to unpack and to tell. Right? It's still the politics side and the other sides of it, but. It's just one of those ones, man.
It's special.
It's special, bro. Like
I
you know,
always
you
tell
feel
people,
it.
everybody got their own story. You know, New York paid in full.
Paid in full.
Snowfall, LA.
LA.
They never
Shouts out
talked
to
about DC.
Shouts out to Rick Ross. That's my
Yeah,
guy.
shout out to Rick Ross. Yeah.
Freeway. What up?
You know.
But yeah, so everybody got their story, bro, and everybody's told their story. You got BMF, right? You got, like you said, paid in full. You got Ricky Ross's story, which is not really his story because he ain't had nothing to do with that. But everybody, all of those stories have been told, right? And our story actually
It's connected.
is connected to
all
all of these stories. You know what I mean? So you'll see some of those players in this thing because, you know, DC was the Mecca, man. Like it is a city where, man, we known for politics. We known for street stuff, but anything and everything that happens everywhere else in the country gets tried on us first. And that's what people don't know. You know what I mean? That the whole RICO law, that started in DC. That was started off of a crew uptown. You know what I mean? That they was trying to get locked up and
Most
whatever
people don't
case
even
may
know
be.
that.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Like a lot of the laws and legislation that they put everywhere else in the world, it start with DC. So this is one of those ones and one of those projects that will show that and tell that story. But because we're not a state, we're a district.
Right, we're a district.
So you know what I'm saying? You know what they say on the tag, no taxation without representation. We ain't got none. So that's what it is, brother.
I love it, love it. And the last question, man, because I always got to see. First of all, what was your first response when you saw the sizzle reel?
That junk is vicious.
And where were you at?
I dropped the phone. I think I was in where was I at? I was at the crib. I was at the house, and Nell sent me. He's like, "You sitting down?" I was like, "Did somebody die?"
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he like, "Nah, you gonna want to sit down when you see this."
Right.
So I'm like, "All right, let me sit down." So he sent it. He sent me the password, and man, like my mouth dropped. And it was like one of them feelings like,
yeah, like, yo, I'm a part of something. What is this?
Bro, what is this? Like this.
I was at his house when I saw
there?
it. Yeah, in Atlanta. I was like, yo, you gotta see this, bro. Like this.
It felt good, bro.
To be a part of something. And no, it's not no okie doke. The production, everything was A1.
No. Everything is, not was.
Yeah, everything is
A1. And it felt good, man. Like I've been a part of some dope projects, and you know when you walk on set and it's like the energy that you feel, you like, okay, this one of the ones.
Yeah, this the one.
This one of the ones, and that gut feeling has never led me wrong. You know what I mean? It's never led from a film to a commercial to a TV show. It's never led me wrong, and every time I get that feeling, you know what I mean? Like it does what the feeling tells me that it's gonna do. And this one is one of them ones like I know it's gonna have streets of DC talking, and it's gonna have the industry talking because it's special. Yeah. And everybody knows the story.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yo.
Yeah.
A1 Perito.
A1
Perito.
Perito for sure.
Yo, I want y'all to thank my good brother, Rob. Hey, let them know your Instagram where they can follow you at.
It's Rob Gordon on all social media platforms, christianmingle.com. Plenty of No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
Black people meet.
Black people meet. I'm joking, man. But it's Rob Gordon on all social media platforms, man. You can follow me. lock in, tap in, tune in. Yeah, we here, baby.
Make sure you catch Crew, the new hit TV series from the city
For the city.
and by the city. Que lo que, baby?
Que lo que.
Ya tú sabes.
That's
That's what I'm talking about. That was easy.
What is he doing in here? The policeman on the scene. What in the hell is he doing in here?